Heat 1. Swimming in our first of 5 heats in lane 2, Indiana University, Avery Spade. 3, Tech Titans, Catherine Ivanov. 4, Jessica Maida. 6, Wisconsin Aquatics, Hazel Oskin. 7, Pikes Peak Athletics, Maddie Mintenko. 9, Iowa, Sabina Kupkova. Maddie Mintenko in lane 7, 30.3 through the butterfly, 35.7 on the backstroke, 106.1 at the 100-meter turn, with Oskin taking over on the breaststroke, 38.8 split on the breaststroke from Oskin. As she moves into first at 147.1 into the final 50 meters, leading Avery Spade, lane 2 from Indiana. This will be Hazel Oskin of Wisconsin with a winning time of 2:19.96 to take the first race of the day. Ahead of Maddie Mintenko, 2:23.87 for Mintenko. Third goes to Kupkova of Iowa, 2:24.08. Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 1, University of Miami, Emma Sundstrand. 2, Tech Titans, Mia Geltema. 4, Julia Meisner. 5, Academy Bullet Swim Club, Bridget McGann. 6, from Flamingo Racing Club of Rio de Janeiro, Gabriela De Silva. 7, Fox Jet Swim Team, Caroline Larson. 8, Wisconsin Aquatics, Mackenzie McConaughey. 9, also from Flamingo Racing is Manuela Carvalho. It's McConaughey of Wisconsin, 29.0 on the butterfly, 34.7 on the backstroke with a big lead at 103.8. Ahead of Gabriela De Silva of Brazil in lane 6, 106.6 for De Silva. Meisner at 106.9, lane 4. .38.5 gets the lead. That was the breaststroke split from Gabriela da Silva of Brazil in lane 6. McConaughey holding second at 41.8. Larson moves up in lane 7 for Fox Jets with a 41.1 split. McConaughey in 8 for Wisconsin. Da Silva in 6, Brazil. Mackenzie McConaughey, 2:18.19. She'll take the top time with Da Silva second at 2:19.05, followed by Caroline Larson, 2:21.74. Heat 3. Swimming now in heat number 3 of 5, the first of our circle-seeded heats. And lane 2 from Texas A&M University, Alice Marini. 3, Tac Titans, Nicole Zettel. 4, Brazil, Stephanie Balducini. 5, Wisconsin Aquatics, Beta Nelson. 6, Florida, Izzy Ivy. 7, Elmbrook Swim Club, Campbell Stoll. Lane 8 from Sun Devil Swimming is Ieva Maluka. 9, Cardinal Aquatics, Kim Herkel. It's Izzy Ivy now with the lead at 102.92, just barely ahead of Beta Nelson in lane 5. We saw Nelson pick up the victory in the 50 butterfly last night. Izzy Ivy out of lane 6 now, edging out in front here on the breaststroke. Keeping pace, Balducini of Brazil from lane 4. 40.0 from both Ivy and Balducini, 40.7 from Nelson. 3 seconds back from lane 9, Kim Herkel. Cardinal Aquatics. Nelson comes in at 2:11.55. They'll take a 2:12.6 to break into the top 10 world standings for 2023. Izzy Ivy with a great back half will take the win with a 2:14.09. Izzy Ivy of Florida becomes your top qualifier with 2 heats to go. Second, Beta Nelson, Wisconsin, 2:15.89. Third, Stephanie Balducini, Brazil, 2:17.63. Heat 4. Lane 1, University of Louisville, Fernanda Celedonio. 2, King Aquatic Club, Camden Doan. 3, Singapore, Letitia Sim. 4, Tennessee Aquatics, Alexis Yeager. 5, Israel, Anastasia Gorbenko. 6, California Aquatics, Leah Polonsky. 7, Texas A&M, Julia Gorick. 8, Irish Aquatics, Lily Christensen. 9 from Sun Devil is Jade Felsky. Gorbenko from lane 5. Short course meter, world champion, 100 individual medley. Gorbenko threw in a 102.4. Leads Polonsky of Cal, 104.17. And Gorick of Texas A&M, 104.9. .38.9 on the breaststroke from Gorbenko. Same split from Letitia Sims. She moves up into third for Michigan and Singapore in lane 3. And taking heat 4 by a couple of meters here, Anastasia Gorbenko, 2:13.98. She'll take over the leaderboard with 1 heat remaining. Second place will go to Julia Gorick of Texas A&M, 2:17.30. Third, Leah Polonsky, California, 2:17.35. That'll put Polonsky into 5th with 1 heat to go. Gorbenko, again with your top time. Heat 5. Fifth and final heat. In lane 1, representing Turkey, Mina Ada Solakar. 2, Louisville, Tristan Ulet. 4, Brazil, Natalia Almeida. 5, Fox Valley Park District, Riptide, Leah Hayes. 6, Longhorn Aquatics, Leah Smith. 7, Aggie Swim Club, McKenna Debever. Lane 8, Pikes Peak Athletics, Caroline Bricker. Sakara through the butterfly with the lead at 28.7, but Leah Hayes taking over on the backstroke, 33.8 from Hayes as she turns at 102.64. Leah Smith second, 103.6. Then Almeida, 103.8. Hayes now asserting her strength here on the breaststroke leg with a 38.2 split. She turns for home at 140.90. Leah Smith of Longhorn second, 39.3 on the breaststroke. Moving into third, Debever in lane 7. for Aggie Swim Club. Leah Hayes going to cruise into the finish here out of lane number 5 with an impressive prelim showing of 2:12.94. Unofficially, your top qualifying time heading into tonight's championship finals. That'll also put Hayes into the top 15 in the world standings. Second in this race, Leah Smith of Longhorn, 2:14.72. Third, McKenna Debever, Aggie Swim Club, 2:17.44. As we wrap up the prelims for event 27, how about a round of applause for all the ladies getting things started this morning? Result summary showing on the Omega scoreboard. Leah Hayes, your top qualifier, 2:12.94. Gorbenko, Ivy, Smith, Nelson, Gorick, Polonsky, Debever qualifies 8th at 2:17.44. Consolation final led by Brazil and Stephanie Balducini, 2:17.63. McConaughey, Yeager, Almeida, Maluka, Doan, Herkel, and Da Silva qualify 16th at 2:19.05. The bonus final, Letitia Sim, 2:19.14. Oskin, Stoll, Bricker, Zettel, Marini, Larson, and Ulett of Louisville at 2:22.23. Felsky, first alternate, second alternate, Celedonio, Louisville, 2:23.10. Finalists in the women's 200 IM, the time is now 9:18. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. We're staging now for the men's 200 IM. We'll have 5 heats in this event. The Pro Swim Series record, 156.32, set in 2012 by Michael Phelps. Heat 1. And our first of 5 heats on lane 3 from Boilermaker Aquatics is Wyatt Blair. 4, Kirill Sidorko. 5, Hinsdale Swim Club, Henry Go. 6, FMC Aquatic, Brady Johnson. 7, Chelsea Piers, Emil Harlem. Lane 8, University of Denver Hilltoppers, Jason McMahon. Into the final 50, your leader, Kirill Sidorko, 137.80. $37.5 on the breaststroke from Sidorko, $37.2 from Henry Go. Moving up for Hinsdale Swim Club. First heat of the men's IM. Taking the win, Kirill Sidorko, 2:08.80 for Lewis University. Second, Henry Go, 2:09.54. Third, Jason McMicken. The tops at a 2:11.26. Heat 2. Heat 2, lane 1, Dominic Mazurek. And 3 for FMC Aquatic, Jeffrey Ho. 4, Hinsdale Swim Club, Nathaniel Harris. 4, Hinsdale, Jaden Gamilla. 6, Elmbrook Swim Club, Stuart Seymour. 7, Emmy Lyons, Justin Dostal. 9, Fox Valley Swim Team, Keon Lamb. Jeffrey Ho in lane 3, Jaden Gamilla in 5. Moving through the breaststroke with the lead. Also lane 8 there, Keon Lamb. Fox Valley Swim Team. Short course yard entry time of 1:48.81 for Lamb. He moves up a few spots with a 37.0 split on the breaststroke leg. Ho 37.3 to keep the lead in lane 3. Time to beat 2:08.8 from Sidorko. And the win is a 2:08.23 from Jeffrey Ho. Second, Jaden Gamilla at 2:09.40. Third, Keon Lamb at 2:09.86. Heat 3. Third of 5 heats, the first of our circle-seated heats. In lane 1 from Crow Canyon, Devin Caples. Lane 2, YMC and Cavalier Swimming, Thomas Heilman. 3 to Walton Hill Swim Club, Diego Nosak. 4, Pinheiro Sport Club out of Sao Paulo, Evandro Silva. 5, Sun Devil Swimming, Chase Kalish. 6, Sun Devil, Jay Litherland. 7, Club Wolverine, Eitan Ben Sheetreat. 8, Cardinal Aquatic, Zach Harding. 9, University of Missouri, Jan Zubik. National team member Zach Harding took the butterfly out in a 26.2. Then you've got Jay Litherland taking over on the backstroke. 31.3 on the backstroke for the Olympic medalist in the 400 IM. Here on the breaststroke, Chase Kalish now, reigning Olympic champion in the 400 IM. He's taken over the lead as he splits a 35.4 on the breaststroke. 133.6 at the 150. Kalish, your 3 seed at 156.21. Second, Lithlin. Third, Ben Shitrit of Michigan and Club Wolverine. Litherland closing in on his training partner, Chase Kalish. And the 1-2 finish for the pros out of Sun Devil, 203.65 for Chase Kalish, 204.11 for Jay Litherland. Those will be your top 2 qualifiers with 2 heats to go. Third in this field, Eitan Ben Shitrit at 204.54. Heat 4. Heat 4, lane 1, Texas Ford Aquatics, Jacob Wimberly. Lane 2, Harvard, Ayush Deshpande. 3, Auburn University, Danny Schmidt. 5, Longhorn, Shane Casas. 6, Sun Devil, Grant House. 8, Azura, Florida, Mateo Mateos. 9, Indiana University, Andrew Ryder. Last night's 50 butterfly champion, Shane Casas in lane 5, out in a 25.65. Casas, short course meter world champion in the backstroke events, 33.0 on the backstroke leg. But taking the lead is Danny Schmidt, lane 3, Auburn, splitting a 31.9 on the backstroke. 32.4 from Grant House. Hitting the breaststroke now with Casas leading by about 2/3 of a body length. I don't think we've seen a full 200 IM this calendar year from Casas of Longhorn Aquatics. Casas 33.8 on the breaststroke, 132.5 as he turns for home. It looks like he's going to be content with just getting any lane in tonight's championship final. Grant House brings it home at a 28.9 and a 202.85 as he'll take the top time. Danny Schmidt second, 203.38. Third will go to Casas, 203.8. That'll put Shane Casas at number 4 overall with 1 heat remaining. We also had a disqualification in Heat 4, lane 8 disqualified for a 15-meter violation. Heat 5. Fifth and final heat for the men's 200 IM. Lane 1, Princeton University, Mitchell Schutt. 2, Wisconsin Aquatics, Zachary Ward. 4, Longhorn Aquatics, Will Lacombe. 5, Sun Devil Swimming, Leon Marchand. 7, Club Wolverine, Tommy Cope. 8, Indiana University, Luke Barr. 9, Indiana University, Lucas Piunti. Fastest short course yard, 200 IMer in history. That's Marchand in lane 5. And he tears through this first 100. 25.5 on the butterfly, 30.1 on the backstroke, and a 55.6 at the 100 from Marchand. Leads Luke Barr of Indiana, 56.8. Will Lacone, 58.7. $35.4 on the breaststroke from Marchand, 35.6 for Barr, 34.7 for Lacone. Final heat of the men's individual medley. Leon Marchand and Luke Barr out in lane 8. 2:01.51, Leon Marchand. Looking pretty casual coming home as he throws down 21st best time in the world for 2023. Luke Barr, 2:01.83 second. Grant House at 2:02.85 takes third. Or correction, that was Will Lacone taking third at 2:03.82. That'll bump House to third in the overall standings. As we take a look at the results summary, there on the scoreboard, Marchand leads the way at 2:01.51, followed by Barr, House, Schmidt, Kalish, Lacone, Casas, and Litherland. 2:04.11 makes it into the top heat. The consolation final led by the Princeton Tigers and Mitchell Schott with a 2:04.19. Ben Shitrid, Heilman, Harding, Cope, Nosak, Caples, and Despond gets in with a 2:07.20. Bonus final led by Zachary Ward of Wisconsin, 2:07.59. Ryder, Ho, Wimberly, Sidorko, Silva, Payunti, and Gamila qualifies for Hinsdale, 2:09.40. Henry Go, first alternate. Keon Lamb, second alternate, 2:09.86 for Fox Valley. Finalists in event 28. Time is now 9:34. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. Event 29 is next. Women's 200-meter backstroke. The pro swim record set earlier this year by Reagan Smith of Sun Devil is a 2:05.34. We'll have 4 heats in this event. Heat 1. First of 4 heats in the women's 200-meter backstroke. Lane 4, Razorback Aquahog, Susie Lee. 5, Seattle Metro Aquatic Club, Coleman Liftman. 6, Academy Bullet Swim Club, Sadie Murphy. Susie Lee, lane 4, 109.9 at the 100. And with a 35.3, gaining some more ground on this field. Lee 35.3 on the third 50, and through the fourth 50 of the race, 34.5. Good closing speed there, and a 2:19.86 gets the win for Lee. That'll set the pace in the backstroke ahead of Liftman at 2:21.67 and Murphy 2:23.09. Heat 2. Heat 2 of 4, lane 1 from Seattle Metro is Catherine Andrews. 2, Texas A&M, Alice Marini. 3, Missouri, Fernanda Goege. 5, California Aquatics, Isabel Staden. 6, Elmbrook Swim Club, Maggie Wanazek. 8, Israel, Daria Golovati. 9, Crow Canyon, Sadie Suppiger. First of the circle seated heats here, featuring Isabel Staden of California Aquatics. 2:07.28 is her entry time. Staden was a 1:04.1 at the 100 and a 34.1 over the third 50 as she extends the lead there over Wanazek to 2.5 seconds. Wanazek 140.7 through the final turn. Heat 2 will go to Isabel Staden of California Aquatics. 2:12.60 the winning time. She'll be your top qualifier with 2 heats remaining. Maggie Wanazek second, 2:15.32. Third, Fernanda Goege at 2:18.23 for the University of Missouri. Heat 3. Heat 3, lane 1, Sheridan swim team, Abby Luton. 2, University of Miami, Kate Summerstead. 3, Adeline Bullock. 4, Louisville, Rye Ulett. 5, Sun Devil Swimming, Reagan Smith. 6, Indiana, Anna Paplowski. 7, Indiana, Elise Heiser. 8, Texas A&M, Molly Wright. 9, Academy Bullets, Jillian McNamara. Reagan Smith having quite the competition here. Last night a double champion, winning the 200 butterfly and the 100 backstroke. Paplowski with the lead at the 100, 102.98. Smith 103.09. Heiser 104.7. Reagan Smith ranked number 2 in this event for the world standings in 2023 at 205.34, trailing the pending world record from Kaylee McEwen of Australia, 203.14. That's under Smith's world record time of 203.35. That 205.34 for Smith coming out of the Pro Swim Series in Fort Lauderdale, where she set a new Pro Swim Series record. .32.6 makes a huge difference. That was Smith's split over the third 50. 33.5 from Paplowski. And Smith will finish with another 32 low split and a 207.98. Second, Anna Paplowski, 211.26. Third, Elise Heiser, 215.48. Heat 4. Final heat underway for prelims of the women's 200 backstroke. Lane 1, Academy Bullets, Lauren O'Connor. 2, Virginia Tech, Alexandra Eastman. 3, Rockwood Swim Club, Sydney Scheck. 4, Northwestern University, Justine Murdoch. 5, Wisconsin Aquatics, Phoebe Bacon. 6, Texas A&M, Aviv Barzilay. 7, Tennessee Aquatics, Kristen Romano. 8, University of Miami, Sarah Sensenbrenner. Lane 9, Faith Sill. Phoebe Bacon, your top seed at 205.08 for Wisconsin Aquatics. 31.3 on the opening 50 from Bacon, followed by a 33.3. And a 104.7 to lead Aviv Barzilay of Texas A&M. 33.7 over the third 50 from Bacon. Barzilay keeping pace with a 33.9. Right now, 2:15.48 is fifth in this event. Heiser of Indiana. Eighth is Wright of A&M at 2:18.70. As we'll get our final touches here in the women's 200-meter backstroke preliminaries with Phoebe Bacon at a 2:12.24. That should get her the 3 seed for tonight's championship final. Head of Aviv Barzilay, A&M, 2:13.67. Third, Justine Murdoch, Northwestern, 2:18.64. As we conclude prelims in the women's 200-meter backstroke and take a look at the scoreboard for the event summary, leading off with your championship finalists, and Reagan Smith's 2:07.98 is the top seed. Peplowski, Bacon, Stadden, Barzilay, Wanazek, Heiser, and Murdoch qualifies with a 2:17.06. Consolation final, we'll see Rai Ulett in lane 4 at 2:18.16, followed by Goeje, Sheck, Wright, Eastman, Marini, Summerstead, and Romano of Tennessee with a 2:19.50. Sarah Sensenbrenner of Miami will lead the bonus final with a 2:19.65, with Lee, O'Connor, Bullock, Liffman, Golovati, McNamara, and Andrews all qualifying. Sadie Murphy, your first alternate. Second alternate, Sadie Suppiger, Crow Canyon, 2:24.47. Finalists in event number 29, the time is 9:48. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. This is event 30 now, the men's 200-meter backstroke. The pro swim record, 1:55.04, set in 2017 by Zhu Chia-Zhu of the People's Republic of China. We'll see 7 heats in this event. Heat 1. First heat of the men's backstroke, lane 4, Razorback Aquahogs, Gage Johnson. 5, Lake Oswego Swim Club, Charles Gold. In 6, Kyle Wolford. 7, Blackhawk Area Swim Team, John Butler. Gold takes over the lead on the third 50 with a 33.6 split. He's in lane 5 from Lake Oswego. Short course yard entry times for these gentlemen, 1:48.08, the fastest of them. That belongs to Charles Gold in lane 5. And taking the first heat of the men's backstroke with a 2:08.95, Charles Gold, lane 5, Lake Oswego. Gage Johnson second, 2:11.16. John Butler third, 2:11.17. Heat 2. Heat 2, Lane 1, Fox Valley Swim Team, Tyler Bardak. 2, Indiana University, Logan Graham. 4, Academy Bullet Swim Club, Simon Michikovsky. 5, Emmy Lions, Will Myers. 6, Indiana University, Alejandro Kincaid. 7, Grand Canyon, Sam Jennings. Lane 8, Mariano Sosa. 9, Academy Bullets, Evan Conti. Pretty tight race here through your top 4 swimmers, led by Will Myers at 133.7 out of the final turn. Sosa in 8, Jennings in 7, Conti in 9, all in contention. Myers with an entry time of 2:07.7. Mariano Sosa looks like he'll win the final length, and he does. 31.5 coming home from Sosa. 2:05.80 will get the win in Heat 2. Second, Will Myers, 2:06.21, and third, Evan Conti, 2:06.30. Heat 3. Swimming in our third of 7 heats, lane 1, Great Waves Aquatics, Christoph Gorski. 2, Blackhawk Area Swim Team, Dylan Herink. 3, Tac Titans, Abhay Farrakhan. 4, Crow Canyon, Sam Sable. 5, Academy Bullets, Sean Wenner. 6, Academy Bullets, Braden Capon. 7, Long Island Aquatic Club, Martin Parashinsky. 8, Ball State University, Maxim Krugelov. 9, Barrington Swim Club, Lucas Bucaro. Haudersinski of Long Island Aquatic Club, the 16-year-old, 206.81 coming into this event. And a big-time drop there down to 202.53 as Martin Parasinski becomes your top qualifier out of Krzysztof Gorski, 203.91. And lane 1, Great Waves Aquatics. Third, Sam Sabold, lane 4, 206.64 from Crow Canyon. Heat 4. So the time there from Parasinski of Long Island Aquatic Club. He thrusts himself into the top 100 all-time at number 52 for the 15-16 age group with a 202.53. 4.3 second drop from his entry time. As we take a look now at heat number 4 of 7, lane 1, Seattle Metro, Benjamin Bricka. 2, Indiana University, Joe Brad. 3, Long Island Aquatic Club, Emmanuel Montantonakis. And 4 for the German national team, Cedric Bessing. 5, Chicago Wolfpack, Charles Tracy. 6, Boilermaker Aquatics, Dylan Burrell. 7, Bermuda, Jack Harvey. 8, Zimbabwe, Denison Ciprianos. 9, Iowa Flyers Swim Club, Hayden Hakes. Montantonakis and lane 3, 00.5, looking to continue the big drops here from 16-year-olds out of Long Island Aquatic Club. 32.3 on the third 50. Montantonakis comes in at 205.40. And at 206.38 there. Out of lane 3, the win goes to Bessing of Germany. Lane 4, 204.18, followed by Jack Harvey, 204.86. Third, Denison Ciprianos, 205.52. That'll put Bessing at number 3 overall as we prepare for our circle-seeded heats. Heat 5. Heat 5, lane 1, Long Island Aquatic Club, Matthew Beeler. 2, Princeton University, Brett Fayerick. 3, Grand Canyon University, Mohammed Mohammadi. 4, Texas A&M, Kalyan Levtarov. 5, Texas, Carson Foster. 6, Turkey, Berke Saka. 7, Ridgefield Aquatic Club, Karen Smith. Lane 8, University of Missouri, Clement Sucky. 9, Wisconsin Aquatics, Michael Long. Carson Foster, 57.6. He's your 3 seed here with a 155.86. $31.3 there from Foster. Moving up is Levtarov of A&M. He split a 30.7. Karen Smith at 30.6 out of lane 7. Karen Smith won the 400-meter freestyle last night. We saw Foster pick up the runner-up in the 200 butterfly event. And Karen Smith on the final 50, 30.4 and a 159.51. That'll take the win in heat number 5 and put Karen Smith as your top qualifier ahead of Carson Foster, 2:01.33 in lane 5. And third, Levtarov, Texas A&M, 2:01.91. Heat 6. Swimming in Heat 6, lane 1 for Boilermaker Aquatics, Lance Lesage. 2, Brazil, Brendan Almeida. 3, Indiana University, Kai Van Westering. 4, Cardinal Aquatics, Nicholas Albiero. 6, California Aquatics, Destin Lasco. 7, Azura, Florida, Yetziel Morales. 8, Foothill Swim Team, Chase Miller. 9, California Aquatics, Sean Grisham. Destin Lasco of California Aquatics. 59.1 on the opening 100, 30.3 on the third 50, 129.5 as Lasco turns for home with the lead over Morales of Azura, Florida, and Albiero of Louisville. And Destin Lasco of California, 2:00.64. That'll put him as your number 2 qualifier with 1 heat to go, just behind the time from Karen Smith. Second, Morales, 2:01.27. And third, Albiero with a 2:01.89. With one heat to go, that'll put Albiero at number 5 overall. Heat 7. Final heat underway in the men's 200 backstroke. Lane 1, Long Island Aquatic Club, Sean Green. 3, Missouri, Jack Dahlgren. 4, Sun Devil, Hubert Kos. 5, California Aquatics, Ryan Murphy. 6, NC State, Hunter Tapp. 7, Israel Swimming Association, David Gerchik. 8, Metro Atlanta Aquatic Club, Chris Thames. 9, Gator Swim Club, Advait Page. Ryan Murphy, 56.3. In front of Kos of Hungary. Murphy ranks number 1 in the world with a 156.44 from the Pro Swim Series in Fort Lauderdale. $29.9 from Murphy on the third 50. $29.6 from Kos. $31.0 from Tapp of NC State. Kos and Murphy stroke for stroke here to the final touch in the final heat. And Hubert Kos, Arizona State, 156.28. Good for the victory and the top seed for tonight's championship final. Ryan Murphy second, 156.31. And those two swims will now rank number 1 and 2 in the world standings for 2023. Third, Hunter Tapp at 200.79. As we take a look at the result summary for a quick men's 200 back, Kos leads the way, 56.28. Murphy, Smith, Lasco, Tapp, Morales, Foster, and Albiero 8th at 201.89, setting up a wonderful showdown tonight in that event. Leading the console final, Lev Tarov of A&M, 201.91. Gerchik, Van Westering, Prasinski, Secchi, Thames, Saka, and Almeida into the seaboard. And it's Gorski leading the bonus final for Great Waves with a 203.91. Bessing, Mohammadi, Dahlgren, Harvey, Grisham, Ciprianos, and Sosa, 24th, 205.80. First alternate, Myers, 206.21. Second alternate, Barral at 206.24. Finalists in the event, third. The time is 10:12. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. We head now to the turn end of the pool for the start of the 50-meter breaststroke. First up for the women, 6 heats of qualifying where the pro swim record 29.62 set in 2018 by Lily King of Indiana. Heat 1. Lane assignments here on the scoreboard for your 50 and 100 meter events. In the first of 6 heats, your winner, Avery Hawker, lane 6, Tampa Elite Aquatics, 34.59 for Hawker. Second, Monefusco, 34.96. Third, Linson, 35.33. Heat 2. Heat 2 of 6. Middle lanes here, Madeline Lewis in 4, Viola Teglasi in 5. Those will be your top 2 finishers, with Teglasi at a 33.57 to win the heat, ahead of Madeline Lewis, 33.83. Third, Kylie Sessions, 34.04. Heat 3. Heat 3 of 6. Time to beat from Teglasi, a 33.57. Hazel Loscon out in lane 9 from Wisconsin Aquatics, 59.9 short course yard, 100 breaststroke entry time. And Oskin with a 32.59 takes over the leaderboard by a full second. Second, Rafa Nakashima, Grand Canyon, 33.60. Third, Ruhi Shaitan. And lane 4 with a 34.15 for Fox Valley Swim Team. Heat 4. Heat 4 of 6, our first circle seated heat. We got Annie Laser in lane 5, 105.37 for the 100 breaststroke entry time for this event. Lydia Jacoby in 6, Hannah Bach in 4. And Jacoby speeding through this prelim heat. And Lydia Jacoby with a 30.84 turns in the 4th best time in the world for 2023. She'll be our top qualifier. 2 heats to go. Second, Annie Laser, 31.86. Third, Hannah Bach, 32.07. Heat 5. Heat 5, Lane 5, your pro swim record holder in this event, Lily King of Indiana Swim Club. Beside her, Miranda Tucker in 4 from Texas Ford Aquatics. Caitlin Dobler in 6 from Trojan Swim Club. King won the 200 breast here, and she takes this heat of the 50 with a 30.69. That'll improve on the time from Jacoby in the previous heat. King becomes your top qualifier. Miranda Tucker, 31.71 for second. Third, Caitlin Dobler, 31.78. As we have 5 swimmers now, sub 32 seconds going into the final heat. Heat 6. Lane 4, there's Jennifer de Conceição of the Pinheiro Sport Club in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Entered in a 107.12 for the 100-meter. Contending here with Anna Ellen of the University of Texas in lane 6. And Ellen will take the final heat, 30.64. Anna Ellen becomes our top qualifier. 0.05 better than the time from Lily King in the previous heat. That'll also put Ellen into number 4 in the world standings. Second, Conceição of Brazil, 31.24. Third, Letitia Sims, Singapore, 31.78. And there's your results summary. Ellen, the top qualifier, 30.64, followed by King, Jacoby, Conceição, Tucker, Dobler, Sim, and Laser, 31.86 to make it into the championship final. In the consolation heat, Hannah Bach of Ohio State leads the way at 32.07, followed by Da Silva, Melot, Larson, Duran, Bricker, Ozcan, and Naraki of Academy Bullets, 33.07. Bonus final has Brooke Corrigan in 17th for the Rockford Marlins at 33.37. Armand, Teglasi, Nakashima, McGann, Lewis, Sundstrand, and Lugbill qualifies with a 33.88. You have a tie for the alternate position with Kylie Sessions at 34.04, together with Magdalena Wolardakevich. We're going to need to see representatives for Sessions and Wolardakevich regarding a swim-off to settle that tie for 25th. Finalists in the women's breaststroke, the time is 10:22. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. Next up, event 32, men's 50-meter breaststroke, the pro swim record, 26.84 set earlier this year by Michael Andrew. We'll have 8 heats in this event. Heat 1. Taking our first win in the men's breaststroke is Dylan Herink of Blackhawk Area Swim Team. 30.99 ahead of Henry Go, 31.93. Then John Butler, 33.39. Heat 2. Heat 2, you've got Von Hajra in lane 5 looking to take the win, but it'll go to Ethan Hun. Lane 6 from Fox Valley Swim Team. 30.80 gets the win. Ahead of Hajra, 30.99. Then it's Kota Klees at 31.42, representing King Aquatic Club. Heat 3. Heat number 3 of 8. Quick start there out of lane 3. Nick Erickson. 30.80 the time to beat. That was Ethan Hunt of Fox Valley in the previous heat. The win here will go to Jabari Ramsey. 29.14 for Lewis. Second, Nick Erickson, 29.32. Then William Bueller with a 29.40. Heat 4. Heat 4 of 8. And the win will go to your home swimmer here, Alex Lakin of FMC Aquatic with a 29.06. Lakin becomes your top qualifier ahead of Mark Anthony Thompson, 29.39 for Azura, Florida. Third, Brandon Moran, also Azura, Florida, 29.61. Heat 5. Heat number 5 of 8. Got 10 swimmers now under 30 seconds in this event, led by Lakin's 29.06. This could be Jared Simpson here in lane 7. And it is Simpson, 28.75. He becomes your top qualifier heading into our circle-seated heats. Henry Lee second, 29.10. Third, Ryan Pack, 29.73. Heat 6. Heat 6 of 8 featuring Josh Matheny of Indiana University, your third seed in this event. Entered by 100-meter breaststroke times. Matheny comes in at 59.44. Lane 4, Denis Petrashov of Louisville, 0046. It will be Petrashov taking the win. 27.40 as Petrashov throws down the third fastest time in the world for 2023 with that swim. Second, Matheny, 28.04. And third, Jason Yep, 28.63 for Indiana, lane 7. Heat 7. Heat number 7 featuring Nick Fink, lane 5. Charlie Swanson in 6. Fink winning the 200 breaststroke last night and showing the sprint speed here with a 27.64. Second, Amro Alweer, 28.43. Alweer of Florida. And then Charlie Swanson, Nova, Virginia, 28.60. Heat 8. Eighth and final heat. Tommy Cope in lane 4, Michael Andrew in 5. Andrew ranks number 1 in the world this year at 26.84. But it's going to be Joao Gomez, 27.42 to take the win. Second fastest time overall for this event. Michael Andrew, 27.47. Third, Jorge Murillo at a 27.74. As we conclude the prelims in event 32 and set up a very quick final tonight, led by Petrashov of Louisville, 27.40. Joao Gomez Jr., Andrew, Fink, Murillo, Sabev, Matheny, and Cope qualifying with a 28.19. Gary Clayson, FMC Aquatic, will lead the console final with a 28.31. Amro Alweer, Swanson, Yep, Simpson, Lazzarini, Silva, and Molisek qualifies with a 29.01. Bonus final, Alex Lakin, FMC Aquatic, 29.06, ahead of Lee, Olsen, Stravakis, Ramsey, Brower, Nagel, Erickson, and Mark Anthony Thompson, 29.39. William Bueller, unattached, first alternate, 29.40. Second alternate, Omar El Sayed, Grand Canyon, 29.48. Finalists in the men's 50-meter breaststroke, the time is now 10:33. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. 100-meter freestyle is up next. We'll have 9 heats. Pro Swim Series record for the women, 53.12, set in 2016 by Sara Soström of Sweden. Heat 1. First heat of the women's 100-meter freestyle. Ella Jablonski, lane 4, Seattle Metro, 59.06. Ahead of Omi Diop, 59.49. Then Annabelle Olivo, 59.92. Heat 2. Heat number 2 of the women's 100 freestyle. Emily Metuti, Grand Canyon, lane 6, took the early lead, but the final touch will be Emma Harvey, lane 3, 57.46. Harvey becomes our top qualifier. Second, Mia Blaszewska-Eminova, lane 1, 57.88. Metuti third, 58 flat. Heat 3. Heat 3, the first 50 goes to Chokse Yo of Indiana, 27.67 in lane 9. Had a Gracie Colvin of McGuire Aquatics, lane 6. Colvin of McGuire, 57.83 entry time. Moving up now, you got Hayden Schessel, Rockwood Swim Club. The win will go to Celedonio in lane 5 from Louisville with a 58.38. Second, 58.69, Mia Foster. Third, Sabina Kupkova, Iowa, 58.78. Heat 4. Olivia Warner through the first 50, your leader in a 27.35 Waukesha Express Swim Team. Two swimmers so far sub 58 seconds in this event. Here comes Warner to the final touch with a 57.33. Catherine Meisner, or correction, Inez Marin, second for Chile, 57.50. Then Catherine Meisner, 57.93. Heat 5. Heat 5 swimmers now. On the first 50, Anna Hadjilozo out of Cyprus, representing Olympiacos. 56.8 the entry time for Hadjilozo. And from start to finish, your leader is Anna Hadjilozo with a 57.17 to take the win. And your top position on the leaderboard with 4 heats remaining. Second, Helena Jones, 57.55. Third, Christy May Chu, 57.73. Heat 6. Coaches, we are looking for representatives from Indiana and Azura, Florida. Regarding a potential swim-off, please see the admin table. Indiana, Azura, Florida, to the admin table, please. So this heat number 6 of 9. We've seen some great racing here this meet from the swimmer in lane 7, Anam Olashawere. She continues it here with a 56.59. Good for second in this field to Maddie Mintenko. Lane 2, Mintenko with a 56.41. Drops on her entry time. Third, Ayla Spitz of California, 56.64. And those will be your top 3 times as we go into heat number 7. Heat 7. First of 3 circle-seated heats featuring Natalie Hines, Lane 5, Gator Swim Club. Top time in the world for 2023, 53.12 from Shayna Jack of Australia. Top American, Abby Weitzel, 53.38. Hines with a 26.07 on the first 50. Leads Balducini of Brazil in lane 6 and Ivy of Florida in 7. Good finish here from Rosinski of Germany. And Hines at 55.23 takes the win in Heat 7. Second, Balducini, 55.51. Third, Morzinski, 55.94. Heat 8. Peta Nelson in 4, Erica Brown in 5, Simone Manuel in 6. The top 3 entries in this field. It's Erica Brown, 26.54. Leading at the 50, Christina Pagel, lane 7, Indiana. She turned in second with a 26.70. So far, 3 swimmers under 56, all from the previous heat. And this is Erica Brown with a 54.98, the first sub 55. Followed closely by Simone Manuel, 55.54 for Manuel. And then Pagel, third for Indiana, 55.63. Heat 9. Final prelim heat in the women's 100-meter freestyle. Abby Weitzel, 25-21 at the halfway point. Weitzel been having a solid meet here in Westmont. She's the number 2 ranked swimmer in this event for 2023 with her effort from the Pro Swim Series in Fort Lauderdale. Weitzel won the 50-meter freestyle here in Westmont and looks strong this morning. 53.64, casually turning in the 5th fastest time in the world for 2023. Second goes to Olivia Smoliga, Sun Devil, 54.59. Third, Gabby Albiero, 54.68 from Louisville. And another sub 55 there with Catherine Burkhoff at 54.9. That'll get her into the championship final with the results summary now showing on the scoreboard. Weitzel leading the way ahead of Smoliga, Albiero, Burkhoff, Brown, Hines, Zenek, and Balducini of Brazil. 55.51 to make it into the top 8. Simone Manuel will lead our consolation final with a 55.54, followed by Pagel, Scott, Nelson, Peplowski, Mrazinski, Regenauer, and Mintenko. Pikes Peak, 56.41. Anam Ola Shawere of Chelsea Piers, 56.59, will lead the bonus final with Spitz, Maluka, Ivy, Golovati, Ulet, Ivan, and Looney all qualifying. Hadjiloizu of Cyprus, first alternate 57.17, second alternate Park of Patriot 57.21. Finalist in event 33 at the time is 10:50. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. Next up, men's 100-meter freestyle. We have a total of 10 heats in this event. Heat 1. First heat of the men's freestyle will go to Sebastian Vernes. Lane 6, 52.71, ahead of Tyler Kim, 53 flat, then Caleb Miller, 53.27. Heat 2. Heat 2 of 10 in the men's 100-meter freestyle. Takes a 48.64 to break into the top 10 in the world rankings this year. We've yet to see an American swimmer be that fast. The top swimmer, Kai Winkler, 48.81 from the Pro Swim Series in Fort Lauderdale. Then Drew Kibler, 48.89. There's Leo Knowles, 51.78 for Uruguay. Ahead of Vidar Karlbaum, 52.01. Third, Frank Tirone, 52.83. Heat 3. We do have a swim-off scheduled for the completion of the session. That'll be in the men's 50-meter breaststroke. Heat 3 of 10, Daniel Nankov, lane 8. 20-year-old from Mercersburg Academy. He's been having a fantastic competition. He comes in with a short course yard time of 43.31. Across the pool, he leads Tanish George Matthew of Virginia Tech in lane 1. Here comes Nankov charging to the wall in lane 8 with a 49.47. Nice swim there out of lane 8 as Nankov becomes our top qualifier. George Matthew, 50.87. Second, third, Cohen. Lane 2, 52.09. Heat 4. Heat 4 of 10. Early on, it's Tyler Sesvold. Lane 4, Texas Ford Aquatics. 51.9 entry time for Sesvold. Same from Sammy Empey of Lake Oswego and Kevin Obuchi of Patriot Aquatic Club. Sesvold of Texas Ford touching first, a 51.16, good for number 3 overall. Sammy Empey second, 51.65. Third, William Campbell, 52.43. Heat 5. Heat 5 of 10 in the water for the men's 100-meter freestyle. Jakubas Keblis of Lithuania in lane 5 out in at 23.64. $49.4 from Nankov, still the time to beat. It's Gregor Zirk on the second 50, 25.8 coming home, and a 50.1 as Zirk becomes our second fastest. Heat 6. Heat number 6 of 10. Out there in lane 9, Marcus Holmquist, 23.99. Good opening 50 for the swimmer out of Harvard University. 50.64 the entry time for Holmquist. Then you've got Skinner of Sun Devil Swimming in lane 3 out in a 24.0. And still Holmquist from lane 9, 50.21. Nice improvement from Holmquist. Second, Alexander Skinner, 50.55. Third, Dennis Loktev, 50.62. Heat 7. That's Marius Cushion, lane 5, Indiana swim team, 23.26. The lead split ahead of Jorge Iga in lane 2, 23.3. Still just the one swimmer sub 50 seconds. We'll see if we can add to that group here in heat number 7 with Iga at a 48.79. Drops a full second plus on his entry time of 49.9. Big time swim there for Iga. Second, Kush, 49.35. Third, Tomar Frankel, 49.57. Heat 8. Eight of 10, the first circle seeded heat. We get to see Andre Barna here from Cardinal Aquatics, 47.94 entry time. Beside him, Santo Condorelli in lane 4 for Texas Ford Aquatics. Barna takes it out in a 23.50, followed by Jack Alexi of California, 23.57. Alexi, one of the top sprinters out of the recent NCAA championships. Major contributor to the Golden Bears national title. Alexi getting on top of the water here out of lane 7 on the final strokes and taking the win with a 48.97. Second will be Hunter Armstrong for the New York Athletic Club with a 49.06 ahead of Andre Barna, 49.28. Heat 9. Heat number 9 of 10, setting up some open water here for Ryan Held in lane 5, your number 2 seed. Overall at 48.23, or correction, 47.8 the entry time for Held. 23.50 gets him the lead at the turn, ahead of Vinicius Assunção of Brazil, lane 3, 23.64. Eric Fries of Florida, the German national, in lane 2. And Held all by himself there in the middle lane, chasing the 48.7 from Jorge Iga. 49.10 will get the win here for Held. Good for number 4 overall with 1 heat to go. Second, Vinicius Assunção, Brazil, 49.47. Third, Eric Fries, 49.89. Heat 10. Final qualifying heat for the men's 100-meter freestyle. Top 3 times here: Iga 48.7, Alexi 48.9, and Armstrong at 49.0. That's Marcelo Cheragini of Brazil and the Pinheiro Sport Club. He's entered at 48.76. Your top seed is in lane 5, Guilherme Santos of Brazil with a 47.8 entry time. Matthew King looking strong for Texas Ford in lane 4. You also have Seeliger of California. And the win will go to Matthew King, 48.95. That'll put King as the second best qualifier. Second, Bjorn Seeliger, 48.98. And third is Peter Varjasi of Germany, 49.04. Had a disqualification on lane 3 for not finishing. Coming up, we'll have the results summary for this men's 100-meter freestyle. Great racing tonight, set up by Jorge Iga and that 48.79. He'll be your top seed here, followed by King, Alexi, Seeliger, Varjasi, Armstrong, Held, and Barna of Louisville. 49.28 for Cardinal. Marius Kush will lead the consolation final, 49.35, with Nankov, Assunção, Frankel, Santos, Fries, Da Silva, and Hansen qualifying 16th. Bonus final led by Condorelli of Texas Ford Aquatics with a 50.03. Alcara, Zerk, Dusa, Kamen, House, Holmquist, Heilman all qualify for that race with a 50.27. Heilman is in. First alternate, Zabados, 50.38. Second alternate, Skinner of Sun Devil, 50.55. Gentlemen, in the 100-meter freestyle, the time is now 11:08. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. We have a swim-off coming your way in the men's 50-meter breaststroke. .11:40 will be the start time for time trials. Coaches, 11:40 time trial start time. Competition pool will open following the swim-off. We got a swim-off coming up in a couple minutes. After the swim-off, the competition pool will be open. We are staging now for the men's 50-meter breaststroke swim-off. This will settle the alternate position. .50 breaststroke swim off. Lane 4 from Missouri, Florida, Aquatics' Brandon Moran. Lane 5, Indiana University, Harry Herrera. These swimmers were both a 29.61 earlier this morning. Getting a second chance here. Winner will be the alternate for tonight's final session. It looks like it'll be Herrera in lane 5. At the final touch, it will go to Harry Herrera, 29.55. 6/100ths better than his morning swim. 29.70 for Brandon Moran. Well done, gentlemen. The competition pool is now open for time trial warm-up.